not every Korean home, but most of the Korean homes have something that is called that cleans
Yeah.
your private parts.
Yeah.
Best thing
Yeah.
ever. I love
Yeah,
this. I love that. Like in Korea, if you invite a guy to all the foreigners, if you invite a guy to your home, the guy is thinking something.
Hello, my name is Ryan. Today we invite really special guest from German.
Hello guys, my name
Hi.
is Emily.
In Korea, we mostly have the fast culture.
That's right.
Yeah.
빨리빨리.
Maybe shocked or surprised when you first came to Korea.
Yeah, of course. You get off the subway, everyone
Run.
so many people. It's not exaggerating. Like Gupeng, the line 9,
Yeah.
everyone is running to that. And then if they see like the train will come like in 1 second, even
Yeah.
though the next train is coming in 5 minutes,
Yeah.
they still run.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We
Yeah.
have to get this train. In Korea, everything comes on point. If there's like 2 to 3 minutes, if it's late,
Yeah.
then there's already like announcement like, I'm sorry, the train will be late a few minutes. I'm really sorry. I feel very sorry about that. In Germany, like the train could come 20 minutes later, could come 40 minutes later, 1 hour later.
Does it happen often or
Yes, every day.
every day?
Every day.
Don't they have a watch?
They do, but it's always the most hilarious reason. For example, in Essen, usually if it's snowing, they say like, oh, I'm sorry, the trains today will not come. Because it's snowing. Trains don't come, trams don't come, everything
Oh.
is not coming. Bus always late
Yeah.
in winter.
That's the reason why Germany has a very developed car. For
Oh my
sleeping.
god, it could be. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
I mean, you get used to it. Actually, when I was in Germany, it wasn't that annoying for me. But after coming back from Korea, where everything comes on time, when I came to Germany and I was
Yeah.
like 10 minutes late, 20 minutes late, I was like, why am I so stressed? Because it's not coming. So I got so used to Korea being always on time that Germany for me was really hard to handle
Yeah.
at that point.
So when you came to Korea, have you ever experienced like someone talk to you why you didn't do your work in a fast way?
Yes, in Germany it's like if it's 6 p.m., I'm off work. Bye.
Yeah. Oh really?
But in
Yeah.
Korea, it's like if this work was not done until this moment, then you have to stay. And if it's until 2 a.m., then you stay until 2 a.m. until this work is done. This is kind of what I feel in Korea. It's not healthy.
That's
But
crazy.
it's just something I experienced in Korea. And they really give short time to do something. Always has to be fast.
Yeah.
Always urgent. Always in a hurry. So they just plan like if she or he works all the time, they will probably need 5 hours for that. So they don't think about you having break time or you eating
No.
or drinking or going out or having your own personal private life everywhere. Even though if you do part-time in a cafe or in a restaurant, it always has to be fast. So for foreigners, it could be really hard at first because honestly, you have to be fast. There are some people that
Yeah.
don't like things changing
Yeah,
fast,
that's
right?
right.
Yeah, for these people, Korea could be a little bit too much because everything always changing. Every trend is changing so fast.
And the dating culture.
Dating culture? Okay, so in Germany, dating culture is a little bit more free.
Free.
Yeah, so you could have a friends with benefits. So you could
Yeah.
just
Is it normal?
really normal. It's not a big deal, and people can talk open about it. But
Really?
in Korea, if you say
Yeah.
like, I have an open relationship with my male friend, they'll be like, are you crazy? Isn't that a couple? If Germans have a date, they actually can go to someone else's place without, like in Korea, if you invite a guy to all the foreigners, if you invite a guy to your home, the guy is thinking something else. So be careful with inviting male people or female people to your home because inviting someone to your home means like going to second base to the next step. Because in Korea, it's not typical to invite other part, male person or female person to your home.
Sometimes invited friends to my home.
Yeah, I think friends
Yeah.
is okay because you're not alone.
Yeah, yeah.
But being like female and male alone in Korea,
Yeah.
at home, it could bring some misunderstandings if a foreigner is like, come to my home, come to my place. So they will be like, yes!
And I like the usually though. Is there other things that surprised you?
In Korea?
Yeah.
Grocery shop. Guys. Wow! What? Watermelon. 20 euro. You know in Germany? 5 euro.
Same size.
Yeah, big size.
Same taste.
Yeah, really good. So
Yeah.
for Germany, like fruits and everything is so affordable to
okay.
live alone. Like in Korea, it's more like going out to eat is less expensive than
Ah.
eating at home. What shocked me as well is not every Korean home, but most of the Korean homes have something that is called bidet, electronic, modern, high-tech toilet that cleans
Yeah.
your your private parts.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is the seat is warm.
Oh
the
yeah,
seat
yeah,
is
yeah.
heated.
In winter it's good.
Guys, best thing
Yeah.
ever. I love
Yeah,
this. I love that. It's really helpful.
Yeah, that's right. What changed after living in Korea?
Kind of the way I speak or talk,
Yeah.
the way I react. Because in Korea, you always have to give the notice that you're still listening.
Yeah.
So if I talk to someone like him, he's like, yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
Like you always say
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You always give me the feeling that I'm still listening.
that's
I'm
right.
with you. And in Germany, kind of you just listen.
Oh,
You just like listen, like. But in Korea, you always
Yeah.
react like,
Oh.
really? Wow. Like you always have to give, or even though like, yeah, nee, yeah. So you always give a reaction that you listen to this person.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. My habit, yeah.
Yeah, it's a habit. At one point, not anymore, but at one point I was kind of too shy to go out without makeup because Korean girls don't go out without makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at one point that came to me.
Really?
Yeah, so I was always like, if I don't wash my hair
Yeah.
or I was without makeup, I was wearing like a cap and a mask
Ah.
to kind of like,
Yeah.
because it was kind of like weird. But nowadays, no one cares. Like many Korean girls go out without makeup, right? Like nowadays as well.
Yeah.
It changed a lot. Before it was like, are you sick? Are you,
Really?
do you have fever? Yeah, it was like this. And then, you know what Korean people do? Like if you have a pimple somewhere, they talk to you about this. Oh, you have a pimple there.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
say it, and like
Yeah.
for German people, it's really offensive. It's like, they know I'm uncomfortable. Why do they talk about
Yeah.
it? But for Korean people, it's like kind of showing that they have interest in you. Like, oh, you have a pimple there. Are you okay? Are you sick, or do you have a
Yeah.
cold or something like that? So this was really like, did you gain some weight? Did you lose some weight? Everything is like,
Yeah.
they talk about everything. You cannot hide anything from them. So you're like, oh, I have a pimple here, but no one will talk about it. No, everyone will talk about it. They'll ask you, oh, wow, this is so huge.
Can I squeeze?
Oh, no. Ah.
Do you have any last word to say in Korean?
In Korean, 재밌었으면 구독, 좋아요, 알림 설정까지 눌러주시면 사랑합니다. 바이바이.
뾰로롱.